Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking the EasyJet A320NEO from Gatwick to Innsbruck in Austria. It's regarded as one of the hardest approaches in Europe, if not the hardest, especially for commercial airliners anyway. So yeah, we're going to go and attempt that. It should be okay if we just follow the star and everything. I've attempted it once before in P3D, and this was ages ago, but I've never done it any other time, so I'm actually looking forward to doing it. What actually made me want to look at it was skiing videos in Austria, so yeah, but nonetheless, here we are at Gatwick. This is freeware scenery, but like a more of a developed one, but it's taken a bit of an FPS hit for me, which I'm not really the biggest fan of. It said it wouldn't, but it did, so something we're just gonna have to live with. It's not too bad, it's just, you know, a bit annoying. However, there's nothing much we can really do. So in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and first of all we're going to open pushback helper and wait for that to come up so we can attach the necessary things. So we don't have, these should be sort of updated, I'm not too sure, but they should have been. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to add the tug, just so it's ready. If needed, well, obviously it's going to be needed, so when needed, more like. Now, I'm going to, I don't know if I press jetway if it will send the stairs over. No, nothing's happening there. What if I press the fuel truck? This will be the cool thing about GSX, just this little factor here will make everything fun. I mean, I was on P3D earlier. I did Gatwick to Frankfurt, which was fun, so yeah. Okay, anyway, that's not gonna really work, so let's go into the flight deck. Okay, here we are, cold and dark as you can see, so let's go ahead and turn this beast on. So, battery 1 and 2 on, external power connected, and I don't really know what that does, but let's just leave it. Let's go ahead and turn on the ADIRSs. Nice one. So, that's all set. Now, let's just wait for our screens to come on. So, for this flight, I'm going to take 6 ton of fuel, just purely due to the fact that in case of a go-around, it is quite a long process, so we will take enough with us. Just let these screens fire up. It's got 9.4 loaded in. I'm not sure of a way to change it within the FMC. Okay, there we go, that will do it. 6.4. And random payload of that. Okay, cool. Now, these can come on. If I just put that out of the way there. Okay, good. Let's turn the brightness all the way up. Nice day it is today here in England. That can come up. That one as well. Then of course this side. And finally the autopilot stuff. Whatever this panel bit's called. Okay, cool. So now let me just quickly do a scan of the overhead panel. So they're on, blah 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 blah. Fuel pump's going to stay off for now. That goes on. Turn that up a bit. They can come on. Okay, cool. So let's go to the MCDU, and now let's go through the sequence. So make sure we have the latest IRAC, whatever it's called, which we do. The next one comes out in a couple of weeks. So we want to go to the init page. So EGKK /LOWI I. Not in database, of course it isn't, so there's no point in that. EGKK/LOWI. Oh, and what I can do is load up a sim brief one so it goes onto my chart. So cost index of 14, go to flight level 400. Flight error, okay, well, too heavy for that, we'll just go to 380 then. Okay, cool. Now, over to flight plan, if we just wait here a sec. Right, so I have my flight plan all set up, ready to insert into the MCDU, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're taking runway 08 right on the OD2 Zulu. Yep, that's the one, insert. And then from Gatwick, we're going to go direct to Ranux. So that there, like so. And from Ranux, you're going to join the Airways, the upper level 152. That's all the way to Beggar. Very good. And then the November 4901. November 4901 here. And that is all the way to Zui. I don't know if that's over an airport because it's a VOR DME. So, yeah, then it's the Zulu 163. No, oh yeah, okay. Obviously didn't put it in. Yeah, and it's the November 163. November 4901. No, it's okay aircraft. Alright, if I just go insert and go down to Zui, then Airways, and wait, did I put November or Zulu? Okay, maybe I put it in wrong. To Bodan. And what's going on? Alright, we want to get rid of that. Let me just make sure that it's okay. Okay. And then from Bodan, it's direct to Madib. And then insert. Then set the arrival. So it's going to be the RNAV, this one here, the Zulu one, on the Madib 1 Bravo. Insert. Wait. Yeah, okay. Insert that like so. Okay, right now. I'll just quickly put that there. No, well, that's on the transition level. It wants the... Okay, so the VA should be LM. Let me see if I can put that in. Unless it already has. Okay, great. Okay, that's the flight plan then all set up. That's good. I don't think the secondary flight plan yet works. No, it doesn't. That's okay. So now let's go to the init D page. So block is, what is it? 6.4? Yeah, so it's at 6.4. My head is currently not liking that. 6.4. Go fuel weight, setting there like so. Okay, good. Now performance page. So flap 1 transition altitude is 5,000. That's 1,500. Now flap 1. I mean V1. And okay, that's all good. So that's the FMC basically all set up. I'm gonna go ahead now and just get my sim brief stuff. Let's go turn on the EFB. Really looking forward to this flight actually. Make sure the altimeter is, the QNH is set. Right, so company, sim brief username, Jorge OCO. Now to go to all the way into here. I don't know why it always zooms out. From sim brief, very nice. So there's the flight plan, and you have the weather there. So we're having the weather there doesn't mean that you don't really need to, you know, request the weather from here. Although we can do it anyways. But no, there's not much. We can do the printer. So block fuel. So 6.4. I don't know if it. I think it wants it in kilo. Taxi fuel, we'll just use 250. Trip fuel, it's going to be about 3,400. I think that's what the load sheet said. Okay, so no sim brief. Okay. How do you do it again? That's the letter. Okay, cool. Oh, let's see if we can print now. I've not actually used the printer yet. Does it print? What's going on? Let's go into that mode. Ah, what a beauty. It does as well. And I believe it goes here, yeah. There's the metal. Very nice. I like that feature. That's very cool. Okay, cool. Wait, I hope it didn't print again, because I did accidentally press it twice. No, it didn't. Okay, good. Performance, weight and balance. Fuel, load. I don't know why that isn't loaded. It said something about a sim brief. Okay, let's put this in. So we're the EZY1 Charlie Alpha. Departure E. Okay, well, it doesn't want to accept any of this stuff. No sim brief user. Well, maybe because it wants it from one of these. Okay, anyway, it don't really matter, I guess. This I can have a look on in another. This I should be looking at in another sort of video. Not right now. Okay. So let's go on, carry on with the flight. So let's go turn on the fuel pumps. Let's start the APU. And turn the flight directors on. I don't know if this is that the sun reflection making the thing, the screens look like that. Let's start that, so turn that, make sure that's the auto. Turn the wing light on as well. Okay, cool. Set that cruising altitude to 38,000. I just want to have another quick look. Realism. No. Use hectopascals. Sim brief. Here we go. JORGE. Oh, I can't put my. If I just put in actually my, because I can't put my username in because obviously the aircraft doesn't have. What's it called? The aircraft doesn't have underscores on the. Unless I can type it. Is there any way? No, I doubt it. I don't even know my user ID. I never use SimBrief. I use more external things like such as I'm just waffling now. I don't even know how to find this out. Count settings, is it in there? No, I have no idea. Oh, okay. Hang on. Maybe it isn't. Is that gonna work? Ah, this is quite cool for some of this stuff actually. Unreal Weather. So if I go back into the ads and performance, so I type in the trip fuel. Is it gonna work? No, I have no idea. These are cool features which I do need to start to get their hang on. Okay. No, okay, that's okay. Right, no, let's just continue to fly. So let's get ready for pushback and start. So, if we just go through the checklist real quick. So, before start checklist, cockpit preparations are done, gear pins is removed, signs are on and auto, good. ADIRs are aligned, fuel quantities checked with 6.4, and QNH is set. Now, beacon light on, windows and doors closed, thrust levers idle, parking brake is on. Yes, so let's prepare for pushback and departure. Pushback and start. So we want to go. What are these blue lines? Okay, they seem quite cool. And just check the overhead panel. Once more, ropies on, turn them on. Okay, now I'm going to lift, bring this up, I'm going to release the parking brake, and we are going to reverse. So, ignition to start, and engine number 2 on. Oh, wrong left. Let's slow that down a bit. Let's reverse. Yeah, it's really hard to do this. Not really hard, but it's harder than you think. Because you want to get it actually bang on the centre line, of course. Trying to get this bang on the centre line. Okay, cool. Stop. Okay, so engine 2 is available, so let's go start engine number 1. Now we can disconnect the target, parking brake set. And watch the fans. No, these fans are driven by a turbine just in the rear here. I don't know if you'd be able to see it. In there somewhere. What I didn't realise is that these fans look at the engines, why are they seem like they're spooling up quite a lot. You know, these fans, there's something called bypass thrust, which is the thrust that's sucked in by these blades at the front here. They don't go through they come out here in this gap, not through the centre, and that's where most of the thrust is created from. It's just air, not mixed with fuel or anything. So, right, pushback seems like it was a success. Let's go to the cockpit now. Okay, so the engine's available, so make sure that APU can come off now. This can come to taxi, blah 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 blah. It's all set. Now auto brake max, B brake armed, flaps set to position 1. Set my weather radar. Where's the flight plan? That one can come up there. Got that. Now, just want the VOR set up. So, after engine start, anti-ice is as required, ECAM status, so parking brake AC available, and normal, check, trim is set, and rudder trim is 0. Okay, cool. So, now that is all set up, let's go ahead and taxi to runway 08 right. Parking brake off. So we're just going to taxi via Juliet the whole way down until we get to Gulf. So once we're taxiing down, that's when we'll do our takeoff config. Oh, it seems like an Aer Lingus over there. I wonder if me and the aircraft are going to be friends today. I just can't believe how much it slows down on turn. Okay, so cabin check and takeoff config is complete. So no takeoff inhibits. Now, okay, so we're currently just gone past Echo. Sorry, I've been a bit quiet, I was just looking at something. Right, we're going absurdly fast, so we're going to slow down. Or we might as well turn up, slow the aircraft down. So, approaching the takeoff point, really. So, flight controls are free, flight instruments are checked, briefing is confirmed, flap set to position 1, takeoff data is got, transponders is set, ECAM, no blue, and cabin are advised, engine mode selector needs to go back to normal, which I always forget to do. TCAS is TARA, packs are on, and anti-ice is not needed. So that is the before takeoff checklist complete. Now, so let's turn on all the lights so we can be seen. Oh, I'm looking forward to this flight, I'll tell you that. So we're just going to roll on and go. So, we'll start the clock. Okay, runway 08 confirmed. Take a thrust set. Manflex, SRS runway, auto thrust blue. It's 80 knots. Relieve the pressure. V1, rotate. positive rate of climb, gear up. And just pitch into the flight director. Okay, plus 7 climb. And autopilot 1. Engage, altitude select. There we go. Okay, good. So we're going to want to just climb now, so I'm going to go into a bit of my own sort of climb, because I don't like the start to take off climb that the aircraft does for you. Not for another phrase, it's shit. Okay, so there's takeoff. I really don't get why the aircraft just pitches down again. I don't know if it's something I'm doing what's wrong or what, but it's really annoying. So we're going to go ahead and put standard pressure. Set. Okay, good. Now, okay, so let's go ahead and extend range in the map. Okay, good. So now we're here. We can go ahead and go into managed altitude mode. So after start. So after takeoff. So landing gear is up, flaps retracted, packs are on, speed brake can come to disarm, and temperature standby. Standard. Okay, good. So passing through 10,000 feet. Lights can come off, and if you were doing this from a passenger's point of view, you turn the seatbelt signs off here at LOWI. Advising the crew that they're now cleared to serve beverages. Look at this easy bus. Beautiful aircraft. Let's go down to the MCDU. Cost index 14, yep, that's good. And what are we expecting now to climb? I'm not going to say, is it? It's alright. Anyway, that's the departure done. So basically, I'll see you in a minute once we start our descent into Innsbruck.